Hello BCI members. My name is Richard Keller and I'd like to introduce you to 1-800-BATTERY. 1-800-BATTERY is the first e-commerce marketplace and SaaS platform designed to connect geolocated consumers to independent brick-and-mortar retailers, dealers, repair shops, and mobile service providers. We call this disconnected omnichannel. We let the consumer decide the delivery experience that is most convenient for them. Shipping, pickup, local install, or mobile delivery with install from our website or yours. This allows for provider locations to capture e-commerce orders, brands to support their existing channels without conflict, and most importantly, connect the consumer to that provider with full price visibility and the correct service in a simple and easy to use mobile-friendly format. All of this was built on a next generation software platform based on Amazon Web Services, allowing for unlimited scalability, multi-tenant features, and a time to market measured in minutes for your business. We thank you for taking the time to listen and learn about 1-800-BATTERY. Feel free to reach out and contact me at richard@1800battery.com.
The Abertax Group combines state-of-the-art research facilities with advanced manufacturing that make it a leader in battery ancillaries. Abertax introduced their new lead-free electrolyte level sensor with a carbon fiber probe. Built on years of experience with their lead-based capacitive level sensor, this new sensor is engineered in a fully potted acid-resistant housing. Grommets ensure a perfect seal between the wires and the housing. A patented connector also ensures a perfect seal in bolted applications. The Abertax CLX is the only product fitted with a gauge guard that does not allow the probe to make contact with the separators, allowing it to be cut closer to the battery plates. This extends the watering intervals and thus reduces the watering costs. Conventional level sensors found on the market suffer from corrosion due to electrolysis either on the probe or on the battery plates. Since there is no direct current path between the battery positive and negative terminals and the probe, the Abertax CLS has no corrosion issues. The electronics is protected against electromagnetic interference, transient voltages, overcurrent events in all three possible paths, and it does not get damaged if accidentally installed with wrong polarity. The manufacturing process of the new lead-free probe sensor is seamless, as production is very similar to existing processes. However, the advantages over lead-based products are enormous. It not only eliminates lead from the outside of flooded batteries, but more importantly, also during the manufacturing and assembly process, where operators are now no longer required to handle lead. The same applies to the end client technicians installing the probes on the batteries. They are no longer exposed to hazardous lead.
There are more than 1 billion vehicles on the road today, and manufacturers are under intense pressure to meet strict CO2 emission standards over the next decade. Many strategies are being employed, including start-stop technologies. Start-stop vehicles automatically shut the engine off when stopped and restart when you want to drive away, while simultaneously maintaining power of all auxiliary devices. This additional strain on the flooded lead-acid battery greatly diminishes the electrical performance and the life of the battery. Over the past 5 years, Duramic has set on a journey to solve the cycling challenges of start-stop batteries in partial state of charge. Introduced in 2016, EFS and Riptide utilized proprietary materials and a patented rib design, which helped to solve the cycling challenges by mixing acid more effectively. In 2018, Duramic presented carbon-coated technology, a further improvement to cycle life. The solution greatly reduces sulfation crystal growth, which means more active surface area on the plates for improved conductance of the electrode. We have created a separator that will increase the amount and speed of electrification. Now, we have taken another step on our journey. Duramic has observed lead sulfate causing plates to swell more in start-stop operation than standard SLI operation. This effect creates inactive areas for storing energy. Duramic has developed a separator solution that reduces the impact of swelling by allowing more functional energy storage area, which yields longer life and improved charge acceptance. These solutions, provided together or separate, have shown to provide as much as 3 times longer cycle life than standard SLI separators in partial state of charge testing. Better fuel economy and less CO2 emissions means a better world, a better future. Duramic, keeping the world in motion.
Hi everyone. Firstly, thanks so much for this award. It means an awful lot for us. We've been working on this technology for 9 years now, and it's been a huge challenge. So to receive the recognition of our peers it's really meaningful. We would love to have been with you in person to receive this award, but clearly circumstances have got in front of us with COVID-19. So we're filming this in our home in Christchurch, New Zealand. There are quite a few people we'd like to thank, and you can be, don't worry, I'm not going to thank people individually, but a lot of people have contributed to this moment. Not only the people who work at ArcActive, but the investors who have supported us over the 9 years. Clearly in the history of everything that works, there's times when things don't work, and it's taken people to support us through those times, our investors. But we'd also like to thank some people that may not be quite so obvious. First off is battery makers. We work with a number of battery makers, and they've put a huge contribution into making this a reality in terms of their manufacturing, technical and sales support. So that means a lot, and without them, we wouldn't be here. But also we've had car companies who have taken our batteries onto test. They've guided us through OEM requirements and really just made sure that we're on the right track, and that has meant a lot for us. We've also had the involvement of suppliers, equipment developers, the ALABC in terms of their technical input and making introductions for us into the industry, and now the CBI. And so really this award, it encapsulates the contributions of many that have been made over time. So hopefully, for those, who you are, who have made a contribution to ArcActive, you also can take this as a token of recognition for your contributions over time. So to the future. Clearly the world is in a state of flux right now as we deal with the consequences of COVID-19. But I think one thing we can assume is that the world will be looking for economic decarbonisation with an emphasis on the economic piece more than ever before. So it's with that sense of hope and purpose that we say thank you very much, and we really look forward to catching up with you at next year's conference. Thanks very much. ArcActive was founded with a simple idea at its core: low-cost decarbonisation. When decarbonising costs more than the alternative, it's tough. If, however, decarbonising means you pay no more, or even a little less, then it will be effective, sustainable and widespread. No subsidies required. ArcActive started with an invention by Associate Professor John Abrahamson from Canterbury University in New Zealand, a method for depositing carbon nanotubes onto carbon fibre fabric. There were many possible applications, but the one that really resonated was a new negative electrode for the lead battery, a negative electrode made with ArcActive's carbon fibre fabric. The objective was to lift the DCA performance of the lead battery while not affecting water consumption, to make a real impact on helping reduce emissions for the vast majority of tomorrow's cars. High DCA would allow for low-cost decarbonisation, which is good for car companies, good for consumers, and good for lead battery makers worldwide.
As we all know, getting high DCA with low water consumption is really tough. At the heart of BCI's strategy is the desire to achieve DCA of 2 amps per ampere hour within the next 5 years, while keeping water consumption below 3 grams per ampere hour. Well, I'm delighted to say we're already there, both in AGM and flooded formats. And we're not done yet. We know there is plenty more that ArcActive's technology can offer.
Of course, it's not just about the battery's performance. To be adopted, our technology needs to be made in high volume, efficient factories where quality and consistency is assured. Developing robust manufacturing processes has been a huge challenge, but we've persevered and prevailed. Today, with our patented pasting and lug attachment processes, we're confident that Arc Active's electrodes can be made in any modern battery factory.
Getting to this point has involved the help, small and large, from many people within the lead battery industry. After nearly a decade of development effort, we've made the first major change to the electrode structure since 1881. We have strong industry partnerships in place, and we're on the countdown to market entry.
The IoT space, the connected space, it's everywhere today. And so we saw taking it to the battery industry was just the next natural progression of this technology. So with that in mind, we created Advanced Battery Steward, which allows you to track and monitor your batteries in real time.
What makes them exciting for me is that it gives people the ability to see how a deep cycle flooded lead acid battery is working, current state. And we're guessing if you need to go to a remote location to see if a battery needs water, no need to send service techs and unnecessary service calls.
Our sensors bring a lot of benefits into the IoT space, specifically on some of the deep cycle, smaller batteries, the low current draw. We have a patented pressure sensor on there, a patented level probe and the circuitry behind it to guarantee the accuracy of the level. It's also integrated directly into our valves, which means you don't have to drill extra holes into the batteries, which allows us to pass the spark tests and some of the other safety features, as well as it makes it a lot easier to install. It just allows you to have that data so that you can make decisions to keep both the batteries running as long as they can, as well as the vehicles in which they power.
We've had success with this product. So far with our customers, we're able to take that information and either communicate directly to a vehicle and its application or to a cloud where that data can be used as a battery health monitor. And it's just really exciting for someone like me to be able to give them that value.
The whole IoT connected things are just starting to make their way into our mainstream life, and it's exciting to see where that technology is today, where we can take it tomorrow.
The world we live in is moving at a fast pace, where technology is changing right before our eyes. And we are continually seeking new ways of powering our lives. That power needs to be stored, and the lead-acid battery will continue to play a major role. Megaamps has been entrenched with battery innovation for years, and the Megaamps Innovation Center set out to secure the future of lead-acid batteries. Introducing Equolite, an innovative and dynamic method of managing and manipulating the electrochemical hydrodynamics within a flooded cell. We believe that the key ingredient has been largely overlooked in R&D, namely the third active material, the electrolyte, and the impact that it has on the overall performance and health of battery cells. A simple, cost-effective, and largely non-disruptive insertion at the manufacturing stage of a battery allows any battery manufacturer to offer their clients a superior product with over 25% more capacity and improved charge efficiency. Equolite offers the highest watt-hour per kilogram gravimetric energy density of all flooded industrial SMP cells, enhancing standard cells from low 33 watt-hour per kilogram ranges all the way up to 45 watt-hour per kilogram with a simple integration. High-density H2SO4 deposited above the plates ensures even distribution and availability of the H2SO4, resulting in higher amp-hour capacity and discharge voltage. During charging, we actively encourage stratification in order to lower the H2SO4 level for max solubility and best recharge efficiency. With increasing POCs and in-field deployments already in place, we believe that Equolite is the answer the lead-acid battery industry has been looking for in the quest to take back market share in those markets lost to lithium-ion.
the pioneers of the first waterproof multi-bank charger, Pro Charging Systems has once again uncovered the solution to one of the most common causes of low run times as well as excessive and unnecessary battery replacement. The BOSS, the Battery Optimization System, is designed to give you longer run times between charges and extend the life of your batteries, saving you time, money, and hassle. So how does it work? Pro Charging Systems uses cutting-edge active balancing, energy shuttling technology specifically designed for the first time ever to effectively use up and evenly disperse every available amount of energy from all of your batteries. In this side-by-side test on the left, you'll see a trolling motor running without the use of the BOSS. On the right, you'll see the same trolling motor test running with the BOSS technology. The graphs above show the battery life remaining. You can see that the innovative BOSS technology has vastly outperformed current market standards. This establishes the BOSS as being the first of its kind by utilizing a high-efficiency battery selection and prediction BSAP24 algorithm, 6, 8, or 12-volt configuration, a standby current of less than 1 milliamp, any type of battery chemistry, 7.5 amp transfer rate, and the capability of balancing up to 6 batteries with one self-powered device. So, connect, forget, and enjoy.
Lead batteries are essential to our everyday lives. For over 50 years, the TBS Engineering Group has invested in the development of automation equipment for the industry. We are committed to improving the battery manufacturing process so that it's faster, efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. The automatic plate loader is our latest innovation and the first of its kind within the industry.
I'm very pleased and excited to introduce the new automatic plate loading system from TBS. A system designed to automatically load plates into enveloping stacking machines, removing the operator's manual intervention.
The key features and benefits of the system are a small footprint, increased productivity, increased efficiency. We're delivering a product that is creating a safe working environment for the line operators.
The loading area of the high-tech is an area where, by nature of that operation, it creates a lot of lead and air dust. So it actually removes the operator from that area. It's a very important health and safety development.
We have developed laser scanning of the plates, automated pickup, plate shuffling, and then loading directly into the enveloper. This replicates the manual process, but automates it, enabling higher efficiency and faster speeds, and TBS are very excited to introduce it.
Lead batteries are a model circular economy for other industries and an essential part of our green energy future. Our automatic plate loading technology is another step forward in creating a better and brighter future for the lead battery industry. We're proud to be automating tomorrow.
Over 180,000 square feet of global manufacturing capability, 8 global sales offices, complete vertical integration from sales through equipment startup, over 11,000 global equipment installations, over 70 battery recycling installations. Innovation, engineering, and manufacturing have been who we are since Wirtz was founded in 1932. Solving problems related to lead-acid battery manufacturing process is what we thrive on.
With today's focus on environmental impacts, product sustainability is more important than ever, and in the end, will help define who leads in the market.
What makes a product sustainable, and how important is product sustainability to the future of any product? Sustainability is defined by 3 pillars: economic, environmental, and social, or informally referred to as people, planet, and profits. For us, lead-acid batteries are the shining star for product sustainability. You have a product that can be produced in every country, therefore economically benefiting every country. This same product is the most recycled product on Earth, with almost 98% of each battery able to be used in the next battery. And the whole supply chain is profitable. Name another product in energy storage that can currently achieve 2 of the pillars, much less all 3, and achieve each one better than any other product on Earth.
With that being said, not all recycling is created equal. If not done properly, lead-acid recycling is not the shining star it should be. This is a problem in most developing markets. That's what made our team decide it was important and worthwhile to develop a system to change that.
The RTR recycling system is a skid-mounted, fully integrated recycling system. The system is fully assembled, plumbed, and wired for operation, and after testing, we slide the complete skid into a container. Once it arrives, the customer can literally connect air, water, electricity, and turn it on. This system is capable of 1 metric ton an hour, which is smaller than standard systems, but we hope will create an opportunity to push smaller or informal recyclers currently recycling by the more manual means to look at an integrated system.
Ensuring there is a method to make sure lead-acid batteries remain one of the highest recycled products on Earth, and doing so in an environmentally friendly manner, is critical to the future of our industry. We believe the RTR system provides a system to do just that.